Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition on a Couch Talking Sports. As always, I'm Kyle, just Kyle, I wanted to talk about. So, as we all know, there is a new Wolverine movie coming out, and I really wanted to get really specific and really detailed about this movie. So, it's going to be Wolverine's last movie. Hugh Jackman's last movie, so he doesn't really want to do the role much anymore. So he decided, you know what, I'm going to make one last goal.
Wolverine sucks! Hi. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 103 of On a Couch Talking Sports. Right. As always, I am Robbie. This is Kyle. Kyle, how are you tonight?
Not too bad, not too bad. It's a pretty nice Tuesday night, I gotta say. Can't wait for the warm weather this week. So
it's supposed to be beautiful. 60s on Thursday?
Dude.
What is this? This is New England in February? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, that's pretty much classic New England, but it's still kind of surprising at the same time. It's like, what?
Seriously, it's like an early spring, early summer almost.
I'm okay with that. I've been waiting for the spring since
especially with the snow we've had these last few weeks. So I'll take it. But tonight, so as you've seen in some of our past episodes, Kyle and I have, on occasion, frequented various sporting events or watched various sporting events on television and have given you our expert analysis and recap of said sporting events. Well, tonight we're going to do just that. Kyle and I just had the occasion to go to a place that's very near and dear to my heart. Mount Ida College, located in scenic Newton, Massachusetts, as their men's basketball team squared off with St. Joseph's of Maine in the GNAC quarterfinals.
Monks.
First time since 2010 that the Mustangs have hosted a conference tournament game. So pretty big deal. Looking also for their first conference tournament victory since 2002. Ooh. So a lot on the line in this one. And the Mustangs, well, they pulled it out. 91-83, the final score, getting that big quarterfinal win to move on to the semifinals of the GNAC tournament. So, Kyle, I just want to ask you right off the bat, your thoughts on the game we witnessed tonight. It was a very exciting game, to say the least.
Yeah, it was one of the best basketball games I've seen in a while, honestly. It was intense. The score was really tight for pretty much, I want to say, like 3/4 of the game. The score was like neck and neck, you know? They really... Both teams really gave it their all. There were a few calls here and there from the ref that may have been a little questionable, but you know how it is.
Well, remember, as I said during the game, I respectfully, in the nicest way possible, disagree with that call.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You and I think it was one of the guys up in the top balcony there.
Yeah, sir, I disagree. I respectfully disagree. But and speaking of the crowd, what a crowd for that game! I mean, Mount Ida, admittedly has a very small, kind of a smaller size gymnasium in terms of seats, but that place was packed in there, and it was pretty loud there the whole game.
You know, despite the fact the size of the seats and everything, the really like the kind of squished, feel the stands had. I feel like Ida really has a dedicated fan base, and I feel like most people on campus are really really interested in watching their basketball team. So that's good. I'm glad they have that support. You know.
Certainly, and we kind of some interesting things going on in that fan section. We saw a unicorn. Someone with a unicorn mask.
It was a quadruple horned unicorn, which I've never seen in my life. But hey,
but pretty funny getting the crowd riled up there. Then also on the bench, some of the Mount Ida players. Showing off some dance moves during the game, or some moves in general.
Yeah, so. I saw some dabs here and there, you know.
Yeah, they were pretty excited, but you do have to give credit though to St. Joseph's, Maine. I mean, they did, they played pretty well and pretty hard for the entire game, and even when it looked like Mount Ida was gonna, pretty much take it, they still continued to battle for the full 40 minutes out there.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, man, it was just a classically just a really good, fun game to watch.
And Kyle, I will say this is not the first time actually that you've been to a Mount Ida basketball game. We have been back in my Ida days. I will admit that it's been about 5 years since I graduated that I've been to a home Mount Ida basketball game.
Robbie.
So I know it's funny to think that I've been to more games at your alma mater for basketball since we graduated than I have for my own.
I mean,
part of that's understandable because I have somebody who goes. I have a connection there now with my sister, obviously going there. But at the same time, it's just funny to think that I've been to like 10 times.
You guys saw the
episode
100, by the way.
Yeah, it's just funny to think that I've been to like 10 times as many Wheaton games, home games, as I've been to Ida home games in that 5-year period. Hey, Wheaton did beat. I will admit, Wheaton did beat Ida in a game our senior year that Colin and I went to down at Wheaton.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was a fun game.
Yeah, it was fun. It was kind of cool. It was kind of weird. Like you and I are usually on the same side of things, except when it comes to like Bruins Canadians. You and I are usually on the same side of things, like in terms of rooting interest. And for that, we actually like had like a full-fledged battle going on, and you did get the best of me, so it is what it is, though. It's water under the bridge. I would hope so. It's been 5 years, but I guess my question was, were Mount Ida basketball? I know you only went to like 1 or 2 during our time there, but was it as you remember, or better, or worse, or?
Well, this time, like I said before, I think the last game I went to was a daytime game. I think it was like during the weekend.
Yeah.
And I know it was definitely way less crowded last time I went, so it was nice.
I think it was right. I think the llast time we went, not to interrupt you, but I think the last time we went was like the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So obviously people would have been, because it was my no, I remember now. It was our senior year. I took you to a game the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, it was that weekend. Most people, I'm sure, were away for that weekend, so the stands weren't as packed as they normally would have been, especially for a night game. I think a lot of people like the weekday night games.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Students are on campus anyway, and it's plus it's a tournament game, which brings out, which brings out the best in the fans, I'm sure. Yeah. They certainly did tonight. So, congratulations to the Mustangs on the victory. Guys. Anything else you want to say?
No, I just know it was just a fun experience. I think we should definitely do that again sometime.
Absolutely. So that's going to do it for this edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. No monologues today, just keep it in short, quick little game summary there. Hope you guys have a great night. As always, he's Kyle. I'm Robbie, signing off for episode number 103 of On a Couch Talking Sports. We'll see you next time, everybody. Good night.
Hey, we're on camera. Except for Robbie. He's not going to be in this episode. It's just going to be me and Robbie's shoulder.
I was about to say, my shoulder will be in there. Can you imagine?
Hey, Robbie's shoulder.
Can you imagine if we did an episode where just you're talking, but then it's slowly I just slide. And I start out completely out of shot like this. And then just slowly but surely I work my way closer to them.
Oh my god.
See my shoulder.
Wait.
Then you see even further my shoulder and I just I think if we got a good angle. Because we got the light shining right off the back there.
Oh yes, definitely.
Alright.
Perfect. Look at that.
Now for the real episode. You ready?
You didn't think it was gonna be about Wolverine, did you?
No. Wolverine, man. I don't know why I just went southern there talking about Wolverine. Weird. Alright, here we go.
And we go from wolves to comic book characters. Alright.
Wolves to Mustangs.
Oh, to Mustangs, that's right.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a good one. That should be the title of our episode. Wolves to Mustangs.
No.